America Votes 2024 this week. The candidates for vice president are going to be meeting for their first and only debate.
It's also one of the last major political events before Election Day, since at least now there are no other debates scheduled.
Our Joe St. George looks at the history of vice presidential debates and whether they ultimately matter in the end.
We talk a lot about who's going to live in the White House for the next 4 years. We talk less about who's going to live here at the Naval Observatory in Washington, home of the official residence of the vice president. That conversation changes for a bit this week with Tuesday's vice presidential debate. But does a VP debate even matter? Senator J.D. Vance, Governor Tim Walz. After weeks of attacking each other on the campaign trail, both will meet Tuesday night in New York City. Just like the presidential debates this year, there will be no audience, and the vice presidential debate will last 90 minutes. CBS News' Nora O'Donnell and Margaret Brennan will moderate, and CBS reserves the right to turn off candidate microphones at any time. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg has been helping prep Governor Walz behind closed doors recently in Michigan. Republican Congressman Tom Emmer has been helping Senator Vance in Ohio by pretending to be Walz. Emmer is also from Minnesota.
Most people are going to vote based upon their preferences for the presidential candidates, but that doesn't mean that the vice presidential candidates won't matter.
Joel Goldstein is one of the nation's leading scholars on the vice presidency. He says VP debates still matter because people still watch. 57 million tuned into the vice presidential debate in 2020. In this case, he says Vance and Walz are still relatively unknown nationally, and both need to explain why they should be a heartbeat away from the presidency.
It still provides an introduction of the vice presidential candidates to the American people.
Unlike 2020, when Vice President Kamala Harris and former Vice President Mike Pence debated, the candidates won't be sitting at a table, they'll be standing, which Goldstein predicts will lead to more personal attacks.
And when they're seated, it tends to make it a little bit more difficult to be very aggressive.
What makes this year's debate more unique is there are no more scheduled debates between Trump and Harris, which means this may be one of the last major political events that an undecided voter pays attention to before they cast their ballot. Scripps News' political analyst Steve Schmidt looks for Walz to be especially aggressive.
Bare-knuckled brawl. And I think you can look for Walz to be extremely aggressive.
Joe St. George, Scripps News, Washington.